Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. It's test and review time for the Beast Marauder. This is one of those, I guess you call it compressed foam targets. This mother is freaking heavy. It's got one carry handle. It needs like 10. It is actually really super heavy and super dense. So we're not shooting at this side though. Give me time, then I'll do the whole spin around the clock deal. However, the front side is actually good for, well, let's get to the front side. You also got side shots on either side too. This side here's got multiple targets. Good to 450 feet per second on this side. And so you got a long depth to go through. Decently wide enough, even I can hit that, no problem. Anyways, this side here is good for 325 feet per second. My bow will max out at 314, dependent upon the arrow. We are shooting heavy arrows, so yeah, good luck. At 70 pounds, it'll shoot 314 tops, depending on the arrow, obviously. But I got this thing locally at a store called the Archery Place in Corbeil, Ontario. I deal with him a fair bit now. He's great. This was $95 Canadian plus tax. So, and yeah, she's a beast. The website is called archerytargets.com. I'm actually going to check out and see what else they got, because he can get other things too. But we got a pile of targets. We're going to aim for this one right here. And we're going to try going for a center shot. We'll see how close we get. My arm's already fatigued because this thing is set at 54 pounds. Still getting used to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the camera. I'm going to leave the camera here so you can see them fly in. See, as us doing a walk type of deal. But let's see how this thing does. Well, I take full responsibility for this one and this one. Well, I tried to do my best. I had a couple jumps, but we got into the black. We didn't hit the center, but you know, takes practice. Like I said, my arms are fatigued. I just shot a video previous to this on a different target that I got off of Amazon, so I'm a little fatigued. Plus, I did a lot of shooting yesterday. Like, I must have put near 300 rounds through my tough blocks before they were totally waste-oided. Tried to shoot a video for you guys. I went through both iPads trying, so I'm a little still fatigued today, so not at my best, but because normally I get a lot better grouping than that. Wow, that came out pretty easy. Oh, sweet. Decent. Not too shabby. All right, let's check penetration-wise, though. Not bad. That's good. 7 inches. About the same. Well, let's see if anything did manage to pop the other side. No, not even a mark on the other side. 5 minutes. Let's go shoot 6 more. Let's see if we can get a little bit better score out of that thing. Let me just reload this first. So for 95 bucks, I suspect that this thing is definitely going to last, 1,000 times longer than my friggin' styrofoam garbage bag covered tough blocks that I paid 50 bucks a pop for at Canadian Tire. That was a bit of a high price for the amount of shots, but it did take on an awful lot of shots, especially when you strap 2 of them together, and then you get 6 sides instead of just, 2 bigs. You get 6 bigs, but you got to spend 100 bucks on 2 of them. That's the only thing. And besides, they're only rated for 40 pounds. I'm thinking they'd probably work a heck of a lot better with just a 20-pound bow, even as a single. They'll last a kid a while anyways, that's for sure. But if you're doing a lot of target practice, yeah, I'm definitely going to say get your best bang for your buck and spend your 95 bucks on this thing, and this will last probably a long time, even for me. All right, let me go back and we'll take 6 more. Well, we still didn't get a dead-on bullseye. Bloody hell. But even with the tightness of that, still kill zones either way. Woo, need a bit more practice. We do have a little bit of wind out here too that's gonna grab these. But I am aiming for the center, but it is really tiny, tiny at even 13 yards away. So, cause that's like 39 feet. Things get smaller as you move further back. So, but not bad. How do we do for penetration wise? Not even a hint of anything back there. Well, that should have theoretically, but I guess not enough to puncture the other side. That would be reasonable. Good, that's about the same. These grouped really nice. Even though they're off to the side a bit, they still grouped good. Oh crap, I didn't measure that one. That's okay. This one went a little deeper. Pretty good. This one not quite as deep. Yeah. All right. Time tells all stories. We do have a lot of targets that we can go after. And then we got the big berth on the other back. We can go around the clock. We got all these side targets, both sides. Of course, we're going to get more depth, obviously, than that side, but nothing's puncturing through the other side yet, so awesome, that works. And the arrows come out nice and easy. I like that. I've seen targets on Amazon where, you know, they're about, you know, 100-ish kind of dollars, Canadian, and they're like, I can't even get the arrow out, I had to cut it out, and blah, 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 or the same thing, totally passed through. Well, maybe that's because there was nothing inside of it, maybe, because that's the only way you're going to get a total pass through like that. Like literally, the arrow was not even in the thing on the other side. So, but remember, 325 feet per second on this side, and you got 450 on this side. It's going to handle crossbows. By the way, you can also, according to what he told me, you can also shoot broadheads into this as well. Totally safe to do so. So if you want to do some broadhead practice, make sure your broadheads are flying good. If anything, you might have to resharpen them after you shoot them, probably. I don't know. I don't have a ton of experience with broadheads yet, but I will this fall when I start hunting. But I think for $95 Canadian, even Canadian Tire, so if you're Canadian watching this video, even Canadian Tire has nothing that can compete with this thing. Nothing. And you're going to spend more money at Canadian Tire on garbage. This is really decent. I'm liking this. So I'm not a 5-star guy. I'm going to go 4 solid right now. It's definitely worth every penny financially. I think it's a really great deal. That score may go up in time, but I don't know when I'm going to do an update review, but I guarantee you there will be at some point a update review, maybe even by the end of the summer, you know, going into fall, because I have a lot of shooting practice. I have a lot of muscles I still got to build even for this bow. But like I said yesterday, I put 300 rounds through my 40-pound Nighthawk recurve, trying to shoot a video for you guys with no success, because you know I don't script anything, so yeah. So I am still a little bit fatigued there, and this is 54 pounds, so that's a bit more work. So my accuracy is definitely off a little bit for me, but I know that this thing is dialed in dime for these arrows. It's just some of that's definitely going to be me, and maybe a little bit of the wind, but not much. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a really good target. So if you live in, you know, Boston, Corbeil, Astorville, North Bay, you know, that sort of area, maybe even out as far as Sunridge or South River, and your closest archery shop is probably going to end up being the same guy here in Corbeil, definitely go see him. He's also a really great guy, by the way, really friendly. I got this off of him today, and a couple of arrows that I wanted for another bow. I could only afford 2, but he made them up for me anyways. So no problem there. But I like it. It was between this and a bag target. I've had bag targets before, but he also did say on bag targets, with the material they use in them, you can't shoot broadheads in, only field points. And I want something that I don't really care if I do shoot broadheads into it. I just want the damn thing to last for my money. I want to get my money's worth, because I still feel like I didn't totally get my money's worth out of the 2 tough blocks, because they were just like really compressed tight styrofoam, and basically a garbage bag is what I call it. And you guys have seen how many times I've put tape around them, paste them. I even had to cut them apart once because we buried a couple of arrows. And it's like, man, those things just did not give me my $100 worth in the end. So stay tuned to that update review either way. But this is what we got for this one. Let me know what you guys think. You know, you can get these probably anywhere because, you know, Canada or the US, but it's called the Beast Marauder. Let me know if you've got one or have had one, what kind of durability you got out of it, because I'm kind of curious myself. I'm not shooting crossbows, but this will handle crossbows too. I'm just shooting, you know, recurve bows and a couple of compounds I have. My other compounds is set for 40 pounds right now. I actually recalibrated it last night, so I'll probably have to resight again. But this is set at 52, and it's working friggin', I think it's 54 pounds this is sitting at. So, and that was from 13 yards, so that's 39 feet. Did pretty good. So, pretty impressed, pretty happy. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one, all right? So, see ya.